Most Mercedes owners think they're using their car's advanced features correctly, but they're actually destroying thousands of dollars worth of technology without even knowing it. Last week, a guy brought me a 2021 GLE 450 with just 28,000 miles on it, and the soft close door actuator was completely stripped. The internal gears were shattered, the latch motor was burned out, and he was looking at a $1,100 repair bill. I asked him one question. Did you know you're supposed to let the door close itself instead of slamming it? He said, I didn't even know it worked that way. I just shut it like any other car. That one habit destroyed his soft close system across all 4 doors. Here are 10 Mercedes features that owners consistently use wrong, causing expensive damage, and number 1 will cost you over $2,000 if you keep doing it. Number 10, your keyless go transmitter has a hidden deactivation sequence that prevents relay theft and saves your key fob battery. Here's what's actually happening inside that RF receiver every time you leave your key on the hook by the front door. The keyless go system utilizes an active radio frequency identification transmitter embedded in the vehicle's smart key fob. The vehicle body control modules maintain continuous polling via low-frequency antennas located in the doors and trunk. When the key fob enters the localized boundary of approximately 1 to 2 meters from the vehicle, it responds with an ultra-high-frequency handshake signal, establishing access authorization and enabling hands-free door unlocking and push-button ignition. When stored within close physical proximity to the vehicle, the key fob and vehicle receivers engage in constant electronic polling, preventing the key fob from entering its low-power sleep state and rapidly depleting the CR2032 lithium battery. More critically, this constant active state exposes the vehicle to relay attacks where thieves use signal amplifiers to capture the fob's active signal and trick the car into permitting unauthorized entry and engine start. To eliminate battery depletion and mitigate relay theft, simply double press, double tap the lock button on pre-2024 smart keys. The red LED indicator on the key will flash once briefly and then light up for a longer duration, confirming that the keyless go signal transmission has shut down. Before we get to the next Mercedes feature, if you want a more in-depth look into how your BMW can last 100,000, 200,000, or even 300,000 miles, this ebook reveals the exact maintenance secrets and brand-specific strategies that every smart BMW owner should know. If you want to check it out, the link is down in the description below. Number 9 on our list is the soft close door system, and slamming these doors like regular car doors will destroy the delicate actuator mechanisms and create a serious physical hazard. The soft close door mechanism is an electromechanical system designed to ensure complete latch engagement with minimal physical force. When a door is gently pushed to within approximately 6 millimeters of the door frame, a microswitch or Hall effect sensor registers the partial engagement and activates a high-torque electric pull-down motor that draws the door latch fully into the locked strike plate. This convenience option is predominantly found on the S-Class, CLS Class, GLE Class, and GLS Class platforms. Repeatedly slamming a soft close door introduces severe kinetic energy that forces the electric motor's internal plastic gears and rotational levers to spin backward past their designed limits, causing tooth stripping, internal guide fracture, or cable stretching. The mechanical shock also propagates through the door shell, accelerating wear on the reinforced hinges and causing window regulator misalignment that leads to structural door sagging, persistent wind noise, and water leakage. Operators should instruct passengers to push the door gently until it is nearly closed, within about 6 millimeters, a quarter inch, of the door frame, and then release it, letting the high-torque motorized pull-down actuator silently draw it fully shut. At number 8, we have the rain-sensing windshield wipers, and leaving them switched on before entering a car wash will destroy the wiper motor in a single visit. The automated rain-sensing wiper system utilizes an optoelectronic sensor module mounted to the interior windshield glass, directly behind the rear-view mirror assembly. The module contains infrared LEDs and a photodiode receiver that projects an invisible infrared beam toward the outer surface of the glass. And when water droplets collect on the glass, they alter its refractive index, scattering a portion of the infrared light outward and signaling the wiper control module to adjust wipe frequency in real time. When the vehicle enters a car wash with the sensor active, the sudden spray of high-pressure water, soap, and mechanical brush contact is interpreted as a severe rainstorm, triggering immediate high-speed wiper sweep cycles. As the wipers sweep across the glass, they collide with heavy rotating brushes, twisting the steel wiper arms, stripping the internal splines on the drive assembly, and shearing the teeth off the wiper motor's internal nylon gears. Before driving into any automatic car wash, the operator must manually rotate the wiper control stalk to the absolute zero off position, or on newer vehicles, activate MBU X car wash mode, which automatically deactivates the rain sensor alongside other safety systems. Number 7 brings us to the transmission auto park and hold functions, and using them incorrectly in a conveyor car wash will destroy your parking pal and crack your transmission casing. Mercedes vehicles employ integrated chassis safety protocols managed by the Electronic Stability Program and the Powertrain Control Module. The hold function maintains brake pressure at a complete stop, while the transmission auto park function automatically shifts into park. If the driver's seatbelt is unbuckled, a door is opened, or the smart key leaves the cabin while in neutral or drive. If the vehicle enters the conveyor line with the hold function active, the system will lock the brakes, causing the vehicle to hop over the conveyor rollers and potentially damaging the rims and wheel alignment. If the operator unbuckles or opens a door, the auto park interlock triggers, shifting the transmission into park while the conveyor forces the wheels to rotate, slamming the parking pal into the moving parking gear and potentially bending the pal, stripping the locking teeth, or cracking the transmission casing entirely. When utilizing a conveyor car wash, the operator must ensure Distronic is deactivated, the hold function is off, the transmission is in neutral, the engine remains running, the doors stay closed, and the smart key remains inside the cabin. At number 6, we have the pre-2019 G-Class hydraulic differential lock circuit, and never cycling these locks will seize the entire off-road system solid. The front and rear axle locking differentials on the pre-2019 G-Class utilize a hybrid vacuum hydraulic activation circuit, where pressing the differential lock switches opens vacuum solenoid valves that activate a hydraulic master cylinder, pushing pressurized DOT4 brake fluid through dedicated lines to slave cylinders on the transfer case, rear axle, and front axle housings. DOT4 brake fluid is highly hygroscopic, meaning it actively absorbs moisture over time. And because the slave cylinders are positioned underneath the chassis and exposed to extreme temperature cycles, the absorbed water causes rapid oxidation and corrosion that turns the hydraulic fluid into a thick, black, gelatinous sludge. The hydraulic fluid inside the differential lock system must be flushed, bled, and renewed every 2 years, using a pressurized brake bleeder connected to the 3 specific bleed nipples on the transfer case, rear axle, and front axle actuators. Drivers should also routinely cycle the 3 differential locks in sequence on a loose surface such as grass, dirt, or gravel at least once a month to physically exercise the slave cylinder pistons and prevent seal binding. Number 5 on our list is the G-Class mechanical differential locks, and engaging them on dry pavement will shatter your axle shafts and crack your differential carrier. The G-Class features 3 independent manually lockable mechanical differentials: center, rear, and front. Engaging the differential locks mechanically couples the shafts, forcing both wheels on an axle to rotate at identical speeds regardless of available traction, which is necessary off-road but catastrophic on pavement where tires have immense grip and resist slipping. Operating the vehicle on dry pavement with any differential locks engaged creates a severe physical condition known as driveline windup or torsional binding. The opposing forces generate immense torsional stress through the axle shafts, universal joints, and ring and pinion gears, causing severe chassis shuddering, tire skipping, and heavy steering resistance that will ultimately shear the metal teeth off the pinion gears, snap hardened axle shafts, and crack the differential carrier housing. The locks should only be engaged off-road or on highly slippery surfaces in strict numerical sequence at low speeds, and must be disengaged immediately upon returning to any firm, paved surface. At number 4, we have the Eco Start/Stop feature, and leaving it permanently active in stop-and-go traffic is destroying your timing chain assembly one restart at a time. The Eco Start/Stop feature automatically shuts down the internal combustion engine when the vehicle comes to a complete stop and restarts it instantly when the driver releases the brake pedal. The M274 engine features dual overhead camshafts driven by a conventional steel timing chain, and the critical chain tension is maintained hydraulically by an oil pressure-dependent tensioner. When the engine is shut down by the ecosystem, oil pressure drops to 0, and upon restarting there is a split-second delay before the mechanical oil pump can fully repressurize the hydraulic tensioner. In heavy stop-and-go driving, these frequent low-pressure restarts cause the timing chain to momentarily run slack, slapping against its plastic guides and accelerating timing chain stretch, camshaft adjuster wear, and altered valve timing profiles that can lead to catastrophic engine failure, costing $1,500 to $4,000. To minimize timing assembly wear, operators can manually disable the Eco Start/Stop system by pressing the console button designated by an A with a circular arrow immediately after starting the vehicle, or by configuring the individual drive mode to have Eco Start/Stop deactivated by default. Number 3 brings us to the integrated panoramic sunroof and windshield cowl drainage networks, and a block drain will flood your most expensive electronic modules with thousands in damage. Mercedes vehicles integrate drainage networks beneath the windshield cowl and within the panoramic sunroof frame to manage rainwater runoff. The windshield cowl drains root rainwater away from the engine firewall, while the panoramic sunroof drains consist of collection channels connected to flexible rubber hoses that run down the interior A-pillars and C-pillars. When organic debris enters the open sunroof tracks, or the windshield cowl, it forms a solid plug that backs up water during heavy rain, causing it to overflow into the cabin and pool directly in the footwells, or run down the C-pillars into the trunk floor. Mercedes positions its critical signal acquisition and actuation modules directly in these lower footwells and rear trunk compartments, and even minimal water intrusion causes immediate galvanic corrosion across the SAM's delicate printed circuit boards, triggering erratic failures including flickering lights, non-functional wipers, severe parasitic battery drains, and complete vehicle no-crank conditions. Replacing a water-damaged SAM module requires mandatory online SCN programming at a dealer with costs regularly exceeding $1,000, making regular drain inspection and clearing one of the most financially important maintenance habits for any Mercedes owner. At number 2, we have the 4MATIC all-wheel drive system, and mismatched tires are silently destroying your transfer case every single mile you drive. The Mercedes 4MATIC system features a central transfer case integrated directly into the housing of the 7G-tronic or 9G-tronic automatic transmission, utilizing a planetary gear, differential, and a multi-plate wet clutch pack to distribute engine torque dynamically between the front and rear axles. A common maintenance error is failing to replace tires in complete sets of 4, running mismatched tire brands or tread patterns, or operating the vehicle with unequal tread depths across the axles. Even a tread depth mismatch across the axles as small as 2 30-seconds to 4 30-seconds of an inch, which translates to a critical difference in rolling circumference, causes the ABS sensors to register a constant rotational speed discrepancy that the ECU interprets as continuous wheel slip, commanding the transfer case's internal multi-plate clutch packs to slip constantly. This creates a severe thermal load that oxidizes the fluid, wears out the clutch friction linings, and in chain-driven transfer cases stretches the internal drive chain until it jumps over the sprocket gear teeth under acceleration, producing a loud cracking or chattering noise that signals imminent transfer case failure. Operators must always replace tires in complete matching sets of 4 and have any single replacement tire professionally shaved to match the exact remaining tread depth of the other 3. And finally, at number 1, the most destructive mistake: using the direct select shifter incorrectly and parking on inclines without the proper sequence will destroy your transmission's parking pal and leave you with a $2,000 repair bill. The Mercedes Direct Select system transmits a multiplexed CAN bus signal to the intelligent servo module, a highly precise electromechanical actuator bolted to the side of the 7G-tronic or 9G-tronic transmission casing. When park is selected, the transmission engages the parking pal, a small, spring-loaded metal pin that slots into a matching notched gear on the transmission's output shaft, physically locking the transmission and preventing the drive wheels from turning. Shifting between drive and reverse while the vehicle is still rolling forces the ISM to engage mechanical gear shifts against the kinetic force of the rotating drivetrain, placing sudden mechanical stress on the internal shift linkages, motor gears, and position sensors that over time causes delayed gear engagement, rough shifting, or the vehicle refusing to shift out of park entirely. Because the ISM is categorized as a theft-relevant part, it requires authorized dealer diagnostic hardware and online SCN programming for replacement, resulting in repair costs that make prevention far more economical than repair. When parking on an incline, always shift to neutral first, engage the electronic parking brake, release the foot brake to transfer the vehicle's weight onto the brake calipers, and only then engage park to ensure the parking pal engages unloaded. These 10 features represent some of the most sophisticated engineering in the automotive world, but they require proper understanding and technique to deliver their intended benefits. From the simple keyless go deactivation that prevents relay theft to the direct select parking sequence that protects your transmission, every feature on this list demands respect and proper operating procedure. The key insight from this video is that Mercedes engineers designed these systems to work within very specific parameters, operate them correctly, and they will provide years of reliable, sophisticated performance. Operate them incorrectly, and you will discover just how expensive German engineering can be to repair. Master these 10 procedures, and your investment will reward you with the driving experience Mercedes intended. Ignore them, and you will be funding your dealer's next vacation. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, and if you like content like this, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.